history and civilization started in Aksum. Any country today is proud of their history, is proud of their faith, of their heritage. So is Aksum the pride for all the Ethiopians.
Suspended a mile above sea level, the highlands of northern Ethiopia are the rooftop of Africa. More than 3,000 years ago, this fertile plateau was the center of one of the great civilizations of the ancient world. Today, it is the heartland of Ethiopia's traditional Christian culture. Its villages, valleys, and mountaintops are home to thousands of churches, monasteries, and holy sites. Life here is bound by the rhythm of the seasons, a cycle of ploughing, planting, and harvesting, punctuated by feasts, holy days, festivals, and markets. Each week, the market in Aksum draws in hundreds from the surrounding countryside. They come to trade, talk, and interact, bringing with them everything from firewood to wheat, from honey to herbs. All the essentials of life are traded here, as they have been for thousands of years. At the height of its imperial powers, between the 1st and 7th centuries, Aksum was one of the great trading centers of Africa. The town controlled a vast empire that reached into Sudan and Saudi Arabia. It minted its own coins and traded with the ancient empires of Rome, Persia, and India. Gold, emeralds, and ivory were exported in exchange for silk and spices. The Aksumite kings used their immense wealth to build palaces, temples, and monuments, the remains of which are still scattered among the streets and houses. Today, Aksum remains an important local centre of trade and craft. Baskets are woven from straw and coloured with natural dyes. Cotton is woven into the traditional shama, worn for special occasions and religious ceremonies. Painting is a long-standing local speciality. Traditional artists focus on the retelling of religious and mythical stories, reflecting the importance of Aksum's spiritual and imperial roots. Archaeologists began to explore Aksum's past in 1906. Teams from Britain, Germany, France, Italy, and Ethiopia have been studying the town ever since, although at least 70% of the area has yet to be investigated. The remains of Aksum's imperial past still dominate the town. The palaces, monuments, stone carvings, and tombs are a testament to the power and wealth of ancient Aksum. This carved pillar, written in 3 ancient languages, gives thanks to God for imperial conquests in Saudi Arabia. The main group of stone stelae were built to commemorate the Aksumite kings, who trace their ancestry back to King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba. The tallest looms 27 meters above the cemetery. The largest lies shattered where it fell. Weighing over 160 tons, it is one of the biggest single stones ever quarried by man, and is thought to have fallen as it was being erected. Shortly after this calamity, the Aksumites converted to Christianity. Aksum fell into relative obscurity in the 7th century, as its empire and economy went into decline, but it has always remained a potent symbol of Ethiopia's religious and imperial past. The Cathedral of Marian Zion is the nation's holiest shrine. Its treasury houses the Ark of the Covenant. The annual Marian Zion festival brings together these threads of past and power. It draws thousands of devoted pilgrims from all over the country. The festival begins with a night of prayer and religious services. As dawn breaks, the cathedral is at the center of a huge crowd. The pilgrims sing, dance, and pray together. Some are overcome by the spirit of religious ecstasy. The treasures of the church are paraded through the streets as part of a symbolic ceremony which moves between the town's holy sites. The path of these rituals connects the Christian cathedral to the town's pre-Christian monuments. At each site, the patriarch is ritually enthroned and the Dance of Solomon is performed in his honor. The festival arouses strong spiritual passions, reasserting Aksum's position at the heart of the Ethiopian Christian Church. As the pilgrims disperse, Aksum settles back into a familiar rhythm. Despite the fact that the city is in the midst of rapid change, with hugely improved transport links and a fast-growing university, it remains a place of intense spiritual and historical significance.